Hello and welcome to the No Stairway Diary, the first installment of the No Stairway Diary, which I hope to do weekly on this channel, on No Stairway Tube, which is the YouTube channel of my production quote-unquote company, No Stairway Productions. You may or may not hear some kids outside kind of shouting and bouncing up and down the trampoline, but it is a roasting hot day here in Norway and there's no way I could keep the windows shut, so you're going to have to deal with that. Hopefully it won't pick up too much on the camera. But yeah, this will be a series of videos where I just talk about the state of what I'm doing, basically. My RazorwireReviews channel, where I've just recently passed 1,000 videos posted on there over 3 years. I put a lot of stuff out there, film reviews, and let's be honest, most people watching this video have come here from RazorwireReviews channel, so I don't know why I'm even explaining it, but just for the sake of the future, I guess, anyone who might watch this without seeing my RazorwireReviews channel. I do movie reviews there, Blu-ray reviews, random stuff like trip videos, vlog videos, and epic videos that are like 2 hours long, and just discussions on movies and wrestling and all that kind of thing. But I don't really do too much on there about my personal history of filmmaking and my aspirations of being a filmmaker. And this summer marks the 15-year anniversary of me picking up my first camera, making my own film, and trying to continue to do that, editing with VHS tapes and VHS recorders, and then moving on to Windows Movie Maker and getting a high 8 camera, upgrading from the VHS-C, and then going to mini DV tape, and then now on HD, just filming on a SD card, which is quite an evolution to say the least. So yeah, I want to talk about the No Stairway collection, which is going to be like a series of Blu-rays I'll be releasing, well not releasing, but making and producing for my own personal collection. It's modelled off the Criterion collection, which I'm such a huge fan of, and the covers look the same, and it's just kind of cool for me, and I really like it. It's aesthetically pleasing, and so I'm making all the covers and stuff, and making extra content for the films, and basically there are about 20 editions I have planned, and I've made the covers of a few of them, and I hope to get them all done within a few years. And they will be on Blu-ray. They were going to be on DVD, and there was one that I actually had printed up and stuff, and that was the RazorwireReviews Batathon, which is a series I did on my RazorwireReviews channel, where I did a 15-week series where I talked about all the Batman movies from all the live-action films of the 80s and 90s, the live-action film from the 60s, the 40s serials I talked about. I did all the animated movies, and I even reviewed a comic book, I reviewed a game, and then I reviewed The Dark Knight Rises when it came out in 2012. And that was a really successful series, and so actually a few people bought that DVD, and it was really cool. It's a 3-disc set, and I really liked how it turned out. But now I'm thinking about it, I want to change the series from a DVD collection to a Blu-ray collection. The reason behind that is, you probably think, why would you release a Blu-ray or make a Blu-ray of a film that you made in the 90s on VHS-C when it's not going to be in high definition? Well, yeah, you're right, the Blu-ray is not going to change the quality whatsoever. But once you get to the end, the end of the series so far, like the later stuff for the past couple of years, it will be in high definition, and it will be widescreen, and it will be much better quality, like the RazorwireReviews Batathon, which when I released it as a DVD, I had to do it as a 3-disc set. Whereas with the Blu-ray, I could probably fit all of that on one disc, and it would be in really good quality too. I can only really make DVDs using Windows DVD Maker at the moment, and that's a great program if you're doing something really quickly and stuff, but you don't have much options, and you can only have 2.5 hours of footage on there, even if the footage is low quality or whatever. It's like a set thing. So I hope to get a Blu-ray writer either for my birthday this summer or for Christmas, or hopefully I'll buy one myself. Outside of that, I'm just money's not flowing right now, so it's difficult to get one now. But Blu-ray writers are getting cheaper and cheaper, so I'll be able to make my own Blu-rays, and that's going to be fantastic. So it's really for aesthetics to have the whole series be in Blu-ray and be the same size cases. I'm kind of like that, so a bit OCD about collecting and movies and stuff. So for my own series of films, the Blu-rays, I would like to have them all the same size. And also it would just be like, there's a film I made in 2004, the year I left high school, called Misplaced, and it's about 50 minutes long, 45 minutes long, and I have the original cut, and I recut it last year in 2013, so that in itself already is about 100 minutes. And then I've got like bonus features I want to film, going back to the location 10 years later, or audio commentary, stuff like that. And with the DVD it would be hard to squeeze that all on, so I'd like to just have more space and more freedom to do things on Blu-ray. And So yeah, that's why I'm having the whole collection be in Blu-ray. And what I'd like to do on this diary every week is reveal to you a little bit more of what I'm doing, and hopefully this will kind of give me a kick up the arse to continue, you know, working on them every now and again. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the cover of the No Stairway collection #1, which is the first film I ever made in 1999, Wild Wild Wales. Here is the cover. So as you can see, you know, it's got the kind of a poster I made on the front there, and I made that now, I didn't make it back then, and I think it looks really cool. I'm really happy with it. And also, you know, you got the special features on the back, which are subject to change because I'm in the process of creating them and making them, basically, and producing them. But that's basically the gist of what they're going to look like, with the, you know, the year on the side and the number and everything. So that's my Facebook message just buzzing off, even though I've got the computer up, so apologies for that. And I'm not going to edit it out because I haven't got time, but that's what all my videos are like. I've always got little bits of just, you know, mess ups and flubs, and I just keep them in because what the hell. Yeah, so that was the cover of Wild Wild Wales, and I'll be showing you another cover next week. And that's really bugging me because I have Facebook open on my laptop, so it shouldn't be notifying me on my phone. And my phone, sometimes it just doesn't notify me, and then about half an hour later it'll be like bling 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 bling, and it'll just go on for like 10 minutes, and it just like drains the battery and vibrates and everything. I should really turn it off. Anyway, No Stairway collection, back to that. Next week I'll be revealing another cover from one of the Blu-ray editions, so you can look forward to that. I don't know, but I enjoy creating the cover art and stuff. It's really cool if I have a good idea anyway, because sometimes I'm not quite sure what to do. And also, as far as the special features for those Blu-rays go, I will be posting them on this channel because, you know, I'm not really going to be making these Blu-rays to sell them. If anyone wanted a copy, you know, I wouldn't be averse to kind of sorting something out, but it's really just my own personal collection, and so all the special features, as I make them, every now and again will be posted on this channel, so like interviews and kind of little documentary featurettes on kind of the films. And, you know, I've made quite a few. I made like about, I think, 10 kind of films of varying, you know, genre over, you know, like the first 10 years of me making things, and I'd make like little shows and stuff as well, but the actual films, as I class them, there weren't that many. But yeah, so there's all sorts of stuff to come with the No Stairway collection. My YouTube channel, I'll be doing an update every week on stuff I'm doing on my YouTube channel, RazorwireReviews. At the moment I'm deep into the editing of the 24-hour movie marathon 3. It's my third year making a video of me doing a 24-hour movie marathon. This year I did it with my fiance. Well, she kind of joined in the first year, joined in for the second year, but for this one we both did it the whole way, and it was awesome, and I've put a lot of time and effort into the video so far. The opening 13 minutes are like a short film in itself, to me anyway. I mean, it's taken me about a month to edit the first 13 minutes. Now I'm getting on to just the stuff of us sitting down watching the movies and talking about them. It's moving a lot faster, so I'm like about 26 minutes in now, so I'm hoping to get it done by the end of the month, because I did put out like a teaser poster that said May 2014, and no one cares, but I like to kind of stick to the principle of it and hopefully get it out on the 31st of May, which I think is a Saturday, so it gives me a couple of weeks to finish it up. And there's going to be a load of YouTuber cameos as well, which is going to be really cool for people in the YouTube movie community. There's going to be some cool little cameos, and I hope everyone's going to enjoy those. But also I'm looking at it and thinking it might turn into a very long video. I mean, the first 24-hour movie marathon was like what, about 15-20 minutes long in 2 parts, because I thought that was long. The second movie marathon was an hour and 45 minutes, and I thought no one's going to watch this, but it got thousands of views and it got great feedback. So I kind of didn't limit myself this year, but I think I might have filmed too much, so I might edit it down and try and cut corners where I can. But I could see this going at least 2 hours, but you know, people enjoy the long videos. A few people do anyway, so I'm not too worried about that. And but I'm hoping people will enjoy the intro and the special bits that I've edited that are going to be pretty cool to watch. So that's it really. Oh, my Yes trip, the trip of a lifetime. I will be releasing episode 4 hopefully this week. It's just with editing the movie marathon, it's hard to do both at the same time because they require so much kind of patience, and especially with the effort I put into the editing, sometimes it's just hard to do it by myself. So hopefully I'll get episode 4 of the Yes Trip videos, and if you don't know what those are, it's this huge epic series of vlog style videos from when I went to America earlier this year, which was just incredible. We went to like 10 different states, and it was a huge trip, and there's so many videos, so it's going to be an epic series. and it already has been. The first 3 episodes. The first 3 episodes have gone down really well, and I've been happy with the response to them. So hopefully episode 4 will be received just as well, and the future installments. So I'm going to make sure that these don't go longer than 10 minutes. So that's kind of my introductory No Stairway diary, where I'll be talking about what's going on with my No Stairway productions, and what's going on with my No Stairway collection, and what's going on with my RazorwireReviews YouTube channel, and my future aspirations for filmmaking and YouTube and all that kind of thing. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions at all that I can address in next week's diary, you can leave them in the comments below. Comment if you enjoyed this video, because I'd like to get a few people kind of following this channel now, which would be really cool. And yeah, that's it. That's me signing off, and I'll see you next time.